Hello everyone, and welcome to Sports Den. We're your hosts. I'm Kenton Kipp. This is Jeff Hinsmore, and this is Megan Knight. We are your hosts of Sports Den. And we've been having some good games this past week and this season. Starting with football, you know, I joked after the first game was a close game. Before week 2, I kind of joked. I said all of our games are going to be down to the last play, exciting finishes. Close games, and so far 3 for 3 on our games of the week.
No doubt about it. The Panthers, it was tough. They went at home for the first time this year against who?
Totino
Grace. So we'll go to that highlight right there. Here it is. The Eagles right there. Hey, get that guy.
He's taking flight.
Yeah, here come the Panthers. Yeah, flight? Oh, you say.
He's nesting.
All right. The Panthers get it going right off the bat. Salwai in for the touchdown. It's 7-0 Panthers.
Good start.
Yeah, here come the Panthers again. This time, another touchdown. Are you kidding me? Ojai for a touchdown.
Looking good.
14-0. Still with second quarter Flomo. Look at Flomo. Look at this.
Flomo.
All he does is
go with the Flomo.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I gotta get caught. It's the touchdown to 14-7. Back to the Panthers. Look at this one. Isley Carrington. He gets it. Whoop! He's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown. Panthers. And they lead 21-7.
How do you do that, Jeff?
I don't understand it. Watch it right here. It's a play of the week nominee right there. And he gets you right out. Ready? Whoop! 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 Whoop!
Like Three Stooges.
Yeah.
On track.
But the Panthers lead 21-7. The click left kick to go for the touchdown here. He looks, he throws, and picked off by Aaron Murphy for the touchdown or the interception. 21-7 at halftime. Get it to Florimo. Are you kidding me? He goes all the way for a touchdown. Holy man, 21-14. Panthers still looking good, but here comes Flomo again. All he does is score a touchdown.
Look at Flomo go.
Yep, the extra point was no good. Panthers still lead 21-20. Springdale Park has not beaten Totino Grace since 1999, and he flips it off to Isley Carrington. He goes all the way for a touchdown, and the Panthers are on the board. It's 27-20. The extra point was no good, and watch this one. Salway, little click.
That's another play of the week now.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Right there, and a touchdown. Eagles Bennick. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, wow. Boy, he was fast, huh?
He's fast.
Watch this. Here's Bennick. He just flangs it up right there. Gets a man. Oh, it wasn't Flomo, but it's a touchdown. We're tied 20-7. With less than a minute left in the field goal for Totino Grace. 55 seconds. The kick is no good. So the Panthers, no good.
Going overtime.
Overtime, Flomo right here, in for the touchdown, and the Eagles are leading 34-27 right there. The touchdown. It's 34-33. We're gonna go for 2, no doubt.
Go for the win.
Yep. Salway. He has it. He's sacked, and they lose to the Totino Grace Eagles, 34-33. What a game! Unbelievable. Good game. The Panthers, you see, right there, rushing 267 yards, 339 total yards. Penalty yards 5. Derek Salway passed for 4 for 6 for 72 yards. 7 for 27 yards. Isley Carrington, 2,871 yards. And Zach Ojai, he had 0 for 1 interception. And look at, you know, Kez Momo, 224 yards, 4 touchdowns. So, Panthers, It was tough, but 34-33 to Tino Grace, and I thought the Panthers were going to win.
I was
really
hoping they would give the jump ball to Aaron Murphy there. Throw it up to your big
Yeah,
guy.
I didn't even see him in there. I saw
He
Evanson,
went in motion and he was on the right side. I was hoping that they would go there, but couldn't get it out.
But the Panthers, you see, there's the conference right there, the Tino Grace. Springer Park right there, 2-1. Osseo Orioles, 1-2, 3-0 with the Tino Grace, and Maple Grove, 3-0. And the Panthers have a game against Osseo. It'll be a big game tomorrow night. Osseo, then they'll be home against Centennial for the homecoming, and Park Center, Andover, and Maple Grove. So it'll be tough.
So Tino was the first of 3 straight North Metro TV televised games.
Yep. And it was a good game. No doubt about it.
Indeed. All right, Blaine Bengals, they hit the road, taking on the Armstrong Falcons, who we saw Spring Lake Park defeat in Week 1. Bengals hoping to do the same to the Falcons. In the first quarter, Bengals quarterback Ben Beckman, he's going to connect with Logan Nelson. 29-yard pass here. Down to the 3-yard line, Nick Studer runs it in from 3 yards out, extra point. Beckman, 7-0, Bengals lead. Second quarter, Falcons, Collis Barber hits True Thompson on the slant, and he is heading toward the end zone when Logan Nelson tracks him down from behind. He was the corner on the opposite side. Good hustle, 34 yards to the 30 for Thompson. Next play, Thomas Barber goes off the left side, breaks a tackle, and rumbles down to the 9, a 21-yard gain. Bengals keep them out of the end zone. Remember Nelson's tackle? That was a touchdown saver there. They get the ball back. Here is another big play. Catching a fade route along the sideline. Takes a big hit but hangs on. Another gain of 29 yards for Nelson. Wouldn't score on that drive. In fact, no other scoring in the half. We go to the third quarter. Bengals at midfield. Beckman escapes pressure. Throws in the run. As he's crossing the line of scrimmage, connects with Joe Blommer from 50 yards out, but it comes back on a penalty. Falcons deep in own territory. Barber finds True Thompson. He avoids a tackle and sprints upfield. Brought down after a 62-yard gain. Ends up being another touchdown-saving tackle as they would not score on that drive. Same drive as it goes to the fourth quarter here. Bengal deep again puts down the clamps. Nick Studer a big sack for loss. Turnover on downs. Both teams struggling to find the end zone, but Bengals make sure they locate it here as Beckman connects with Grant Bogey. 43-yard touchdown. Beckman the extra point. 14-0 Bengals. Defense makes sure to keep it that way, stripping the Falcons on their next possession. And then Nick Studer intercepting on the possession after that, sealing the win and the shutout. Congratulations to the Bengals defense. They joined the Clean Slate Club.
Yeah, how about that?
Panthers are also members from Week 1 against Armstrong. Bengals getting 166-yard passing, only 79 yards rushing. Beckman 166 yards, all those passing, 16 of 22 and a touchdown. Larson 78 yards on the ground. Nelson the 2 29-yard catches for 58 yards, and Bogey the 43-yard touchdown. Armstrong, Barber 214 yards for him passing, and then Thomas Barber 19 tackles for him on defense, and then Logan Nelson, great day for him along with Sam Zrust, and then Nick Studer, another big game for him. Sack, forced fumble, and an interception as the Bengals defense comes up big, 14-0, the final score. So up next for the Bengals, it's the Coon Rapids Cardinals. Remember like 20 years ago when that was a rivalry?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's still a rivalry for Coon Rapids and a little bit for Blaine. So Blaine will be hosting Coon Rapids. That game will be on CTN. We'll have highlights for you next week and show that game on North Metro TV as well over the weekend. They'll be at Andover the 26th and hosting Maple Grove on October 3rd. All right, Centennial, nice 2-0 start for them.
Yep.
As they looked to increase their record with a home game, taking on the Elk River Elks. Centennial, unfortunately, a couple injuries earlier on in the year, including Tucker Treadle, their main running back. We'll start in the first quarter. Elks wishbone running attack. On 3rd and 10, Zach Ernst up the middle, shoots through like a rocket. He's gone, 67-yard touchdown run, 7-0 Elks. At end of the first quarter, Elks, Tyler Pink on the QB sneak, 1-yard touchdown, extra point, and botch, 13-0 Elks. Second quarter, both teams trade turnovers and turnover on downs. Elks struck again. The same play they did before. Ernst goes 29 yards for the score. 57 seconds left in the half. 2-point conversion, no good. Cougars try to put one on the board. Before the half, they go to the air. Ryan Meany goes deep. to Keyshawn Story, but he can't haul it in, and the Elks lead 19-0 at the break. Third quarter, Cougars get it going on their first drive of the half. Meany screen pass to Carl Schofoster, 17 yards down to the 14. They finish off the drive with a Riley Treadle 2-yard run, 19-7 Elks. Elks respond with another long touchdown run, this time Pink on the quarterback bootleg, turns the corner and heads upfield. 34-yard touchdown run, 25-7 Elks. Ensuing kickoff, Riley Treadle, the younger brother to Tucker, takes it to the other side of the field, and then he goes across midfield, 45 yards down to the 32. Cougars then faced with a 4th and 5. They're going for it, of course. Meany pressured. He escapes it, splits 2 defenders, avoids a 4th, 5th, and 6th defender, and Houdini Meany picks up 6 yards and a first down. However, the next 4th down, Meany never even sees the pressure up the middle, and he goes down for a big loss, turnover on downs. Elks solidify their dominance in this game, 3rd and inches. DeFell Miller breaks the tackle and goes 45 yards, which is like 1,600 inches. Pink finishes off drive with a 9-yard touchdown, 32-7 Elks. Meany finds Schofoster. He picks up 32 yards down to the 33. Next play for the Cougars, Tyler Iquinto. He's going to go 32 yards and score the touchdown. Extra point, Cale Gieske, 32-14, but the Elks add another touchdown later in the 4th, 39-14. Elk River upsets the Cougars. So 141 yards rushing for Centennial, Meany 85 yards and an interception. Tyler Iquinto, another nice day for him. 107 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Tyler Pink, 108 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns at the quarterback, and then Ernst 158 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Miller 159 yards and a touchdown, as they have 3 good running backs and a quarterback, 4 runners that can run the ball, and they did just that. Centennial, Isaac Moore, and Donnie Anderson, Logan Davey, good games for them defensively, but some injuries earlier in the year, and this year they're down 6 starters, so they're trying to throw the next man up into there, and Tucker Treadle, that's a tough loss. He might not be back for the rest of the year, including a couple starting offensive linemen as well. But the Cougars fall to 2-1, right behind Elk River, now at the top of the conference all alone. 3-0 is Elk River, 2-1 Centennial, and Blaine 1-1 conference, 2-1 overall. All right, it is trivia question time. Oh, excuse
False. It is football schedule time.
You win.
The Cougars look to get back to their winning ways as they travel to Anoka this Friday and have another away game next Friday, the 26th, at Spring Lake Park, followed by Coon Rapids, Blaine, and Robbinsdale Armstrong.
Some tough challenges ahead.
Yeah, no doubt. Yep.
Trivia question time. Jeffrey, hit us
Yes.
with
It is. The trivia is, where did Bob Jackson coach last year? You know, he was with the Panthers, and he was with White Bear Lake for all the years. And now, who did he play with?
Now he's back with Spring Lake Park?
Yep. Yeah,
but he wasn't there last year. He was someplace else. We want to know what place that someplace else was. 763-231-2809, or email us at sports@northmetrotv.com. We've got volleyball, soccer, and a coach and captains coming up. Don't go away. We'll be back, I promise.
Known for its vineyards and hilltop villages, Umbria is also known for its delicious tasting pizza. Made traditionally from the finest ingredients, Umbria Pizzeria will make you taste the difference, smell the love, and transport you to Italy.
La cena è pronta.
Dinner's ready.
You might even begin to feel like an Italian.
Delicioso.
Umbria Pizzeria, turning taste into memories.
So much better.
Yeah, it's a.
Welcome back to Sports Den.
Yep.
There's more show.
Yep.
Last week's trivia question, Jeffrey. We were hoping that the answer would actually change
Yeah.
from last Wednesday to this Wednesday, and it nearly did. But it didn't.
1999 is the
Yes.
last time the Panthers beat the Totino Grace. And they owned them a few games, but for a few years. But
Apparently, they just
1999.
rented them because they returned that and haven't.
yeah,
had
yeah,
since.
yeah.
I was 9 years old when that happened.
You were 9.
Well,
Just
no, you don't
to
have
help.
to. You don't have to do that. Oh,
Carry the one.
yeah.
No,
I'm old.
15 now.
I was told there'd be no math. However, there was volleyball.
Yeah.
There
Last
was
night.
volleyball.
Yes.
And it was a good matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And here are some highlights.
All right.
Last night, sophomore Olivia Jensen and her fellow Centennial Cougars took on the Anoka Tornadoes. Cougars looking to hit a record of 500 and Anoka looking for their first road win. First set, a nice serve by Centennial. Anoka tries to get it back over the net, but finds two Centennial defenders waiting for them. Another hit by Anoka gives Cara Steffes all she needs to send it back hard, and the Cougars take the lead 8-7.
You take that back.
Set point, the Cougars with a little bit of a scramble to keep it alive, and Lexi Glazer sends it to the floor and with a convincing win of 25-11 for Centennial. Second set, nice sequence here by the Cougars, and Anoka couldn't find the ball in time before Jensen got the back set and the kill to end the second set, 25-16. Going to the third set, Anoka looking to win this to stay alive. Centennial's Aaron Lime causes confusion from a serve that bounces off the net, and Anoka can't recover in time. Ace for the Cougars. She's not too convinced about that one, but she'll take it.
Just like she planned.
Tied at 21, Jensen with a nice hit to the far side, and Brittany McNallen able to get this one to the ground for Anoka to take the lead in the third set, 22-21. Cougars were able to recover and match point in set 3. Anoka got the ball back over, but the Cougars responded with a kill from Glazer. The Cougars sweep the Tornadoes in 3 sets. Centennial advances their record to 5-5, and after the game, we caught up with Cara Steffes and Olivia Jensen to get their thoughts.
I just really wanted to win. We haven't been on a winning streak lately, and we needed the win really bad. The bench really helps us with our energy, and they just keep us going for most of the game. They really pick us up when we're down.
I think we did pretty well at everything, but we were really scrappy, and we got a lot of balls up that no one thought we could.
Volleyball standings, see Champlain Parks at the top with an 8-3 record, followed by Totino Grace, Maple Grove, Blaine, Osseo, Armstrong, and the Centennial Cougars sit at 5-5, followed by Andover, Spring Lake Park, Park Center, Elk River, Anoka, Coon Rapids, and the Irondale Knights at 3-12. Centennial has a quick turnaround, and they play Spring Lake Park tomorrow, followed by at Champlain Park on the 23rd, and they have a home game against Osseo on the 24th.
Yes, and the Bengals every day are closer to getting Taylor Morgan back.
Yeah.
So that'll be Taylor Morgan Day. Mm-hmm. So we'll have a parade and some banners and throw a party.
It's quite the celebration.
And we'll televise
Yeah.
the game. We expect her to be back hopefully before that Spring Lake Park game on the 30th. But recently they just defeated Anoka 3-0. Actually, Centennial did. Blaine may do the same as well. They defeated Elk River and Irondale sweeping, and then at Totino Grace tomorrow night, and then hosting Andover on the 23rd.
The Spring Lake Park Panthers, they won 2 and then lost 1 there against Champlain Park, and they are at home against Centennial. So it's coming down towards the end of the volleyball. Wow.
Yeah, but hopefully we just beat the deadline on it.
Yeah.
The coach and captains.
Yeah.
For Spring Lake Park volleyball.
Coach and captains.
Please
Tell-
enjoy.
Yes.
Obviously, I want my girls to win. I want to go out to every match and I want to win. As a competitor, you always want to go out and win. The way they come in and do stuff, changing the way that Panther volleyball is perceived. Having a little bit more of a team, family concept of working hard for each other, trying to support each other, uplift each other, grow individually, but then grow as a team and really bond that team, and to become more at the end than just starting as 10 players within this team.
Season, we ended
pretty strong. We were second in our conference, and that went well. This year we're pushing to beat the team we lost to last year, TG.
Being captain is a privilege. My role is to help my other teammates and be there for them if they need help.
For all the younger kids and for everyone else to kind of look up to you and to be like, oh, like, that's the leader I want to be, or that's someone I want to be when I grow up. And I feel like that's being a captain and being that person to push the person next to you even harder than you think you can push yourself.
I feel like it's a very active sport. You have to think, you have to use your mind. You don't have to, like, you know, you work as a team. It's not just you individual. So that's mostly why I love it.
We want to be able to get past like a couple first games in the section this year and just overall do well in the conference because we're going into a new conference, as a lot of people know, and we're the underdogs. And I feel like that's like our role, and we really want to push and work hard to what we want to do and want to be successful and just kind of like get our name out there that we're the underdogs.
There's going to be some uphill battles. They know that, you know, the Osteos are out there, the Blaine, even Maple Grove. There's teams that they're going to be tough, but they're really looking forward to the challenge of going out and competing and playing really good teams. For me, it's really working hard. It's going after everything. It's giving the effort. It's trying to improve and make yourself better as an athlete. Working hard for yourself, but working hard for your teammates so that we're building that team and building that unity among the team, and being more than just athletes on the court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your jam.
There's no lookies.
No, yeah, for the first time. The
Yeah.
trivia question should have been, when's the last time there wasn't a lookie
Yeah.
before this year?
It's been a long time.
Been a long time. All right, so Saturday soccer, always exciting. We had some good
doubleheader.
soccer games.
Yes, starting with girls soccer.
Ladies
Centennial
first.
Blaine. Two of our very own teams went head-to-head in girls soccer when the Centennial Cougars took on the Blaine Bengals. Jumping right to the second half, the score still tied at 0. Katrie Gifford's got the ball in the left corner. She looks across, fakes it, and gets a better look and sets up teammate Kat Pollock for the first goal of the game. The Cougars take the lead 1-0. Taking a second look at that,
Yeah, non-Glinsack nice pass there.
it almost looks like the goalie had it, but the side spin on it sends the ball right by. And a third look.
You can never have enough looks.
Never.
Ever.
Head coach Ginger Flohawk, very happy and enthusiastic about that one. High fives for everyone, and throwing in a hug there for good measure.
Where's my high five?
You can have a hug.
Woo!
Blaine does get a chance to tie the game, but the wall that Centennial set up proves to be too much of a challenge, and the kick is too high and clears the top of the goalpost. Blaine fans not happy about that one. Blaine Bengals will not score for the remainder of the game, and Centennial takes the
Keep
win.
our first touch on point and stuff, and get open and just play with each other and stay connected and not panic and freak out and stuff like that.
It means that we have a lot of work to do still for the rest of the season, but we're doing good, and we just need to keep our heads up and not take any team lightly.
Girls soccer standings, Centennial Cougars at the top, 8-0 and 1 overall. Armstrong following, Maple Grove, Park Center, Blaine Bengals sit at 7-2 and 2. Anoka, Spring Lake Park at 5-4, Totino Grace, Andover, Coon Rapids, Irondale, Elk River, Champlain Park.
Man, there's a lot of teams in that
There
conference.
is a lot of teams. I can't talk quick enough. Coming up, they have a game at Spring Lake Park, and followed by 2 home matches against Mounds View and Osseo, and 1 at Champlain Park.
All right, the Panthers, they lost to Andover 4-3, and they'll be at home against Centennial, Roseville, at Elk River, and at Cottage Grove. So,
I thought Brittany Montian was going to bend that one in, bend it like Brittany. She almost got that one in, just missed it. But they'll be taking on, they just defeated Totino Grace. Take that, Totino.
yeah.
You stood in the way after a loss. And then at Park Center on the 18th, at Irondale on the 20th. By the way, Kat Pollock, awesome name for a Cougar. For a soccer player at that, Kat Pollock. All right, boys soccer, it's the fellas' turn.
Fellas.
Centennial at Blaine, More Saturday soccer. That's
Hey,
right. They didn't play this one at
baby.
6:30, Jeff. They play this one at 4 p.m.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, my.
Bengals hosting the Cougars. Ready to go. First half, Bengals Tyler Johnson's shot is blocked by Cougar keeper Anders Severson. Rolls just wide of the net.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes left on the half. Good tackle by junior outside midfielder Jeremy Coelho of the Bengals. Then turns the corner and crosses off a defender, and Oleg Cheryshnevsky puts it in for the first. Cheryshnevsky puts it in for the first goal of the game. 1-0 Bengals in the half. 8 minutes into the second half, free kick about 5 yards inside of the midfield line. Big booming kick by Kale Gieske, all the way to the box, deflected in off the head of a defender. A lot of traffic in front of that net. Brendan Henderson near the goal gets credit for it, but a great kick by Gieske was the reason the Cougars put one on the board here. Gieske also kicks extra points and field goals in his spare time on Friday evenings. Tied at 1. Why don't you get excited? You just scored a goal. We're tied at 1. Later in the half, Lotzman Yang sends the ball up ahead, and Jonas Grieb toe taps around the keeper, and then it's home free for Jonas. Actually, his original home is in Germany, but his neon green shoes help the ball find its home. 2-1 Cougars, and that's the way it would end. We caught up with Grieb and Brendan Henderson after the match.
At halftime, coaches talked about how the leaders got stepped up, the seniors got to step up, so that's what you got to do. And I just went up for the ball and got a tick, something happened, and went in the back net, so that's all that matters.
This was very exciting for me that I make the goal, but I want the goal, and I wait the whole time for this moment, for this goal, and then the moment was there, and I got it. I'm very happy.
Moment was there. He's happy.
Yeah.
There's the conference standings for boys soccer in the Northwest. Maple Grove on top. They're undefeated. That means they haven't lost. 8-0, 10 overall. Blaine behind them at 6-3. Centennial right with them there. 5-2-1 in conference. 5-3-2 overall. Spring Lake Park 3-3-2 in conference and 3-4-3 overall. Look at all those ties. Oh, soccer.
Oh, yeah.
Centennial boys soccer, the next game's at Spring Lake Park on the 18th, followed by at Forest Lake on the 20th, and home against Osseo on the 23rd.
All right, the Panthers, they'll have, as you just said, against Centennial at home, at Mounds View, at Elk River, and Anoka. So,
Yes. And the Bengals.
And the Bengals.
They just defeated Tatina Grace, making it a sweep for the boys and girls at Park Center tomorrow night, Champlain Park on the 23rd, and then Maple Grove on Tuesday the 30th. All right, North Metro TV coverage games. We said soccer, Centennial at Spring Lake Park. Tomorrow night, girls at 5, boys at 7.
Okay.
Football, Friday night, Spring Lake Park on the road at Osseo. That'd be a tough one.
Live, too.
Live. North Metro TV, most likely. Then swimming and diving on Tuesday. We've got, we're hoping for, I think it's Blaine at Spring Lake Park.
Yep.
And that's a 6 o'clock start. And then the following Friday, looking ahead.
Again.
Football again. Centennial and Spring Lake Park. It's been a little while since they've met. But they'll do it again.
Are you and I going to do the game, maybe?
I don't know. I don't think so. I will be required in the truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wear this ankle bracelet. I can't do far from the truck. Otherwise, we'll get my parole officer. So anyway, athlete of the week this week.
Isley Carrington.
Yeah, 171 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns versus Tatina Grace. That's a pretty good game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's time now for our
Play of the week.
Play of the week.
Boom. Crack that open.
You didn't drink it.
No, we don't do that.
FDA doesn't allow that.
Oh, yeah.
You can check out the Play of the Week online. Also, some more coaching captains, northmetrotv.com. Go and support your teams. Go Bengals.
Go Panthers.
Go Cougars.
Just go. Uh-oh. Flomo again.
Flomo go.
Ooh.